In this video, I would like to show you how OSINT investigators and ethical hackers can find who is behind a certain website. Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Saad from CyberSudo. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to Z Security for more ethical hacking content and CyberSudo for more OSINT content. So what we are going to do in this video is called OSINT or open source intelligence. And OSINT is basically the art of gathering information from publicly available resources. These resources could be the internet, newspaper, or the radio. So we are not doing anything illegal. So what we are going to focus on in this video is how can we take advantage of whois records to find who is behind a website. We will also cover how we can find the historical owners of a certain domain name. Now, whois records will show you who owns a certain domain names, when a domain name were created, and the contact information of the owner of the website. Sometimes the contact information of a website owner are hidden, but we have covered a method in the OSINT course that you will find its link in the description of this video on how you can find the contact information even if the email was hidden. Now, without being said, let's get started. So the first thing that you need to do is to go to a website called whois. You'll find its link in the description of this video. After this, you need to sign in and log into your account. In my case, I've already signed in and activated my account. After this, you want to go to tools and then click on whois lookup tool. And for this instance, we are going to search for the domain name zsecurity.org to find who is behind this website. So I'm going to add the domain name and then click on search. And then we need to solve the CAPTCHA. And as you can see, we have got some information about this domain name. For example, when this domain name has been created, when it has been updated, and when it's going to be expired. Now, if we looked at the domain registrar, which is where this domain name has been purchased, we can see that the company name is name.com, which is a website that will allow you to buy domain names. Now let's have a look at the registrant contact, and we can see that they are all redacted for privacy. And this information gets hidden when the owner of the website pays a small amount of money to hide this information. Now if we scroll down more, we can see the technical and the administrative contact information, and they are all hidden. And if we scroll down a little bit more, we can see that the name servers are by Cloudflare. Now let's do something that is much more interesting. Let's see how we can see who was the old owner of this website. So I'm going to scroll up and click on historical and then enter the same domain name like this. And then I'm going to click on search and solve the CAPTCHA. And we can see that we have a total of 7 records. We can see the same information that we have found earlier. I'm going to scroll down to show you the new information. Now, if we scroll all the way down, we can see some new information, like this domain name were created in 2013 and expired in 2014. We can also see the name of the registrant, which is Richard Soul, and the company that they have, where it is, and the full email address, as well as the phone number. And if you have the email address or the phone number of someone, then you can get even more information, which is something that we have covered deeply in the OSINT course. Now what I have done is that I have searched for Richard Soul just to see whether these information are accurate or not. And I were able to find his LinkedIn account. And by scrolling down a little bit, we can see that he was the president of Bridgeway Professionals, which was 13 years ago. So let me have a look at the records. We can see that he works at Bridgeway, which is something that match with the information that we have found right here. And since we have his email address, we can also perform other OSINT techniques and methods to get even more information. So this is how you can find the contact information of a website owner. As we have seen before, we were able to find who previously owned this domain name, as well as their email address and their phone number. By having this information, we can leverage these to get even more information about them, like what other accounts they have, whether these email addresses are found in leaked databases or not, and their online reviews. Now, if you are interested in this topic, we have a link in the description of an OSINT course that will cover this and much more. You'll learn how you can find information about people, usernames, find email addresses, phone numbers, and download and search within leaked databases. So if you are interested, click on the link in the description. And with that being said, if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to Z Security and to CyberSudo for more ethical hacking and open source intelligence content.